Hey, my people, welcome to another edition of Big Tech GH. My name is Sammy Doan and this is Tech Focus 24. Now, today I want to talk about SIM swap and how fraudsters are able to use that to then defraud you at the bank using your email account. Now, follow this story very carefully because it is very, very important. Some of the details in there are very, very important. And maybe it will be an advice to you whether you want to go ahead and do email banking and give email instructions to your bank for them to be transferring money on your behalf and stuff like that. Okay, so today I went into a bank and I wanted to do some transaction. And they told me that, this transaction that you want to do, like transferring money to an account, you didn't need to have come to the bank to come and cash out and then transfer. You could have sent us an email. And I said, I don't have that kind of relationship with my bank. So they said, okay, so take this form and fill it. So when they gave me the form and I was about to fill the form, I realized that he said, they first of all told me read the form first. And I read and they said that there was a portion where they said that once you give this instruction, any instruction that comes from this email, we take it as coming from you. And so we will go ahead and do the transfer. So I said, why didn't you even call me? You said, okay, fine. Because we have this relationship with you, so we will give you a call to confirm. Okay, we'll give you a call to confirm. So once we give you a call and then you give us instructions, now go ahead, then we are going to do the transfer. Once it is coming from that email, as long as that directive is coming from the particular email that you are filling on this form, and we confirm from you that go ahead and do the transfer, we will do the transfer. So here is where the trick is. So I asked them, so what if somebody has swapped my SIM? Then the manager of the bank started laughing. He said, this is where the fraud actually comes in. Because imagine that somebody has swapped my SIM, and then the person has got hold of my email, so got hold of my email account and then my email details. So then when they swap my SIM, when they go into my email and give an instruction for money to be transferred from my account into whatever account, of course, they are going to be transferring to the fraudsters account, into that account. When they make a call to me seeking to confirm, in other words, when the bank makes a call to me seeking to confirm, guess who is going to pick the call? Because they've swapped my SIM, it is the fraudster that will pick the call and say that, please go ahead and do the transfer. So this is where the fraud comes in. And the manager actually confessed to me that a lot of customers have become victims of this kind of fraud because they have this kind of email, instruction that they give to the bank for the bank to do transfer. So when the bank sees that the email, they know that, okay, it is coming from this person. And when they call to confirm, guess what? The person on the other side of the phone confirms and say that, go ahead and do the transfer. So guys, this is why I say that, look, no bank or no telco can tell me that the same swap and the usage of same for defrauding people in their bank account does not involve telco and bank staff. Nobody can say that. Nobody can, because it is only your bank that knows that you have given them that email account as the source of advice or instructions for monies to be transferred from your account. So it is somebody in the bank, people in the bank know this, that once this message is coming from this email, then it means they can go ahead and do the transfer once they call you and you confirm. So they know it. So the people in the bank are the ones that give. There are people in banks who give your email details to fraudsters, and they work with them and say that this person is a high value, customer. He has got this much in his account, and so here is his email address. This is the email that he has given to us that we can use. Email account that he has given to us that he uses to give us instructions. So here, if you are able to swap it, and here is his phone number. If you are able to go and work with somebody at the telco to swap a SIM, then you give us instruction, we'll transfer the money, and then when we call you, the record will be there that we called. When we call you, you give us a go ahead and transfer the money. And then it comes out as a SIM swap fraud. It comes out as a SIM swap fraud. Meanwhile, somebody in the bank has played a role by giving the email information. That email information. And guess what? The fraudsters, all the frauds that have gone, the SIM swap fraud that have gone on, where people's bank accounts have been hacked and huge amounts have been sent out of it. None of it was done through bank apps. You would have thought that because it is a SIM swap, they were going to do the transfer through bank apps. No, bank apps allow only about up to like 10,000 or 20,000, 10,000 in some cases and 20,000 in some cases. But once you are doing a transaction through the email, advice or email transaction, instruction, you are going to be able to transfer as high as 250,000 in one day. And so they target people at the bank and telcos working with their friends, fraudsters. In fact, sometimes you could even just be there. Because if you have somebody at the bank and somebody at the telco together working, probably they don't even need a certain fraudster from somewhere doing all this. Working together, and then they target high-value customers in their banks, and then they begin to transfer their monies. Because they know that once you have given it, so at that point, when the manager herself laughed, and then we all shared that information, and we all got to know that challenge. This one, it exposes you. If I had given that instruction, it exposes me. Just like it has exposed a lot of people, and the manager actually admitted that look, it has so many of these kind of frauds have happened in their bank. And I even told the manager that I know about other banks that it has happened. And they said, this is it. This is it. So those of you who have given your email address to banks, you are going to fill a form to say, once an advice is coming from this email address, go ahead and do the transfer. And then if somebody gets to swap your SIM, they will do the transfer, use that very email that you have given authority to then transfer your money into their own accounts. And then when they make a call, because your SIM has been swapped, they will receive the call and then give the direction and say, go ahead and do the transfer. So guys, if you have any such arrangement with your bank, my advice to you is that go and cancel it. Go and cancel it. We know that we are doing digitization. So this one, it will have been a very convenient, it's very, very convenient. Why should I have to travel like 2 hours all the way to my bank just to go and do a transfer? So please, this is it. This is what they are doing. I'm telling you again that if any bank or any telco tells you that their staff are not complicit or they are not involved in this thing, it's a lie. Because there is no way anybody will sit somewhere remotely and know which email you have given to your bank as the source of your instructions for transfers to be done. There is no way anybody can sit remotely and swap your SIM. It has to take a staff at the telco. It has to take a staff at the bank for them to give that email, as a particular specific email, to somebody. Or probably even the people at the telco, they work together and do these things. So that is what is happening. So I'm telling you guys, if you want your money to be secure, please, if you have given any such email instruction to your bank, please cancel it. Cancel it so that even when somebody swaps your SIM, they wouldn't have the opportunity of having your email account as well, that specific email account as well, where they can now use to transfer huge monies from your account. This is my advice to you. If you listen, it will be good for you. If you think because of convenience or you trust the people at the bank, you trust everybody, then you can go ahead and keep it there. But trust you me, it is happening big time. Monies are being stolen. Last year alone, 2022, 82 million was stolen from banks, telecoms, mobile money platforms, all the e-money platforms, and people stolen. And one major source of this kind of fraud is SIM swap fraud. It is happening big time. As I'm talking to you now, some investigations are going on. Some people's monies have been, refunded to them. But some investigations are going on around some of the issues because the monies involved were huge. Guys, pay attention and listen to it. Do not go and give your email instructions to your bank for transfers to be done. Because if somebody lays hands on it, if somebody lays hands on your phone number and swaps it, that's your end. Your account will be emptied. This is why I end this edition of Big Tech GH. I'll come back again with another very compelling education. Watch the video, share the video, subscribe to the page, and let's educate some more people. God bless you.